Welcome back friends. Previously we learned different divisibility rules of numbers. Okay, कोई पण number ना divisibility rules learn करेंगे. First of all, we started with the number divisibility by 10, then 5, then 2, 3, 4, 6, okay, 8, 9 and 11. Then we learned some extra divisibility rules in previous video. Today we will start one more new topic, that is prime factorization. So what is a prime factorization? Prime factorization means represent the number as a multiplication of prime numbers. Prime factorization means represent a number with the multiplication of prime factors. Prime numbers means जो તમને હું એમ કહું કે 10 તો 10 ના ફેક્ટર શું થાય 2 5 and 2 and 5 both have prime numbers. 12 na factors you can write 4 3s are, but this is not a prime factorization. Why? Because 4 is not a prime number. तो 4 ने પણ એવી રીતે represent કરો કે 5 prime numbers આવે, that is 2 multiply 2. Now you can write 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 5. So these 2 and 3 are prime number. So this is the prime factorization of 12. This is not a prime factorization. Why? Because number 4 is not a prime number. જે પણ નંબર હોય એને એ રીતે રિપ્રેઝન્ટ કરવાનો કે જે પણ મલ્ટીપ્લિકેશન માં નંબર હોય બધા પ્રાઇમ નંબર્સ હોય. There are two methods to find the prime factorization. First is factor tree, and then we learn a division method for a prime factorization. So in a factor tree, if the number is 63, 36, then what are the factors? It is 6 6 are 36, but 6 and 6 are not prime numbers. So again we factorize this. 2 3s are 6 and 2 3s are 6. So factor of 36 are 2 multiply 2 multiply 3 multiply 3. Or you can write 9 4s are. Factor of 9 is 3 into 3 and factor of 4 is 2 into 3. You can write 12 3s are. Okay, depending on your method. તમે જે પણ ફેક્ટર કરો લાસ્ટ જે આવે prime factorization હોવા જોઈએ. Now we cannot further factorize 3 and 2. 3 and 2 are prime numbers, so we cannot factorize 8. That's why factors are 3 multiply 3 multiply 2 multiply 2. 100 can be written as 10 tens are. 10 and 10 are not prime numbers, so you can write 2 5s are 2 5s. Otherwise you can write 25 4s are. આ રીતે કરો તો પણ ચાલે. Factor of 5, that 25 is 5 multiply 5 and factor of 4 is 2 multiply. So what is the factors? Prime factors of 100 is 2 multiply 2 multiply 5 multiply 5. Clear? Now we apply the division method. So in that you need to perform the factorize of 180 like this. Okay. Now in number, from where you need to start? You need to start from the lowest, smallest prime number. If the number is divisible by the smallest prime number, then divide it. Then you can increase the prime number. Divide ક્યાંથી start કરવાનો? Smallest prime number. What is the smallest prime number? That is 2. 180 is divisible by 2. So yes, it is divisible by 2. So you can start with 2. Always smallest prime number થી start કરો. જો ડિવાઇડ ના થતો હોય તો 3 લેવાનું. 3 થી ના થતો હોય તો 5 લેવાનું. 5 ના થતો હોય તો 7 લેવાનું. 7 થી ના થાય તો 11. Okay, likewise you can increase the prime numbers. So if you divide 180 by 2, જેને ના આવે યાદ કરો. So you will get 90. So 92s are 180. Now 90 is divisible by 2. Yes. Why? Because last digit is 0. So you can write 2. Now divide 90 with 2. 45. 45 2s are 90. Now 45 is divisible by 2. No. So let's start with the 3. It is divisible by 3. એવું ચેક કરવું હોય તો શું કરવાનું? sum of digits 4 plus 5 9 and 9 is divisible by 3. So 45 is also divisible by 3. So it is 15 3s are 40. 15 is divisible by 3. Yes. 3 5s and 5 1s are 5. So factors of 180, that is 2 multiply 2 multiply 3 multiply 3 multiply 5. You can see all numbers are prime numbers. So this is called the prime factorization of 180. Clear? Now 343. So is this number divisible by 2? 2 3 divide thase? No. Last digit is 3. Is this number divisible by 3? To check it 3, you need to add the sum of digits. So 3 plus 4 7, 7 plus 3 10, and 10 is not divisible by 3. So 3 3 पर divide नहीं. Check it with the 5. It is divisible by 5? No, because last digit is 3. You need 5 or 0 to divide with 5. Now check it with 7. So it is divisible by 7 or yes or no, you need to divide 343 with 7. 40. 49 3s. 49 7s. 49 is divisible by 7. 7 7s are 49 and 7 1s. So prime factorization of 343 is 7 multiply 7 multiply 7. Clear? Now next question 1000. So divide it with 2 because last digit is 0. 2 500. If you divide 1000 with 2, you will get 5. 500 is also divisible by 2. 250. 250 is also divisible by 2. 125. Now 125 is not divisible by 2. It is also not divisible by 3. So start with the 5. 5 25 is 125. 5 5 is 25. 5 1 is. જો તમને આવું ડાયરેક્ટ ના આવે તો આ રીતે ડિવિઝન કરવાનું અને પછી નંબર ફાઇન્ડ કરવાનો. સો વોટ ઇઝ ધ ફેક્ટર્સ ધેટ આર 2 multiply 2 multiply 2, 5 multiply 5 multiply 5. Clear? These are the prime factors of 1000. Next is 260. So 260 divide it with 2 because last digit is 0. So 2 130. Now divide 130 with 2. Yes, because last digit is 0, so it is divisible by 2. Now let us करो. It is 65. Now 65 is divisible by 2. No, because last digit is 5. It is divisible by 3. 6 plus 5 is 11 and 11 is not divisible by 3. So आपका 3 divide से 9. 5, yes, because it is divisible by 5 because last digit is 0. So 5 is 5, 5 is 50. Now 13 is prime number, so you can write 13 ones. So what are the factors of 260? That are 2 multiply 2 multiply 5 multiply 30. These are the prime factors of 260. 261. So again we start with the division of 261. Is it divisible by 2? No, because last digit is 1. Now we need to check divisibility with 3. To find the divisibility of 3, you need to add the digits. 2 plus 6, 8 plus 1, 9, and 9 is divisible by 3. So 261 is also divisible by 3. So let's divide with 3. 261 divide 3. So it is 87. 87. Is it divisible by 3? Check it. Yes, because 8 plus 7 is 15. So it will be divided with 3. 87 by 3. 29 3s are 87. Now 29 is the prime number, so you can write 29 first. So 261 can be represented as 3 multiply 3 multiply 29. These are the prime factor of 261. Clear? In homework, you need to find prime factorization using this method of 150, 125, 86, 10,000 and 644. Okay. Now, whatever rules that we learned in a previous video, we need to use that rule to start exercise Please remember the rules. When a number is divisible by, for example, one number is divisible by a number, then it is also divisible by factor of that number. कोई number, for example, if number is divisible by 12, then it is also divisible by 3 and 4. Okay? 12 થી divide થાય તો 3 અને 4 થી પણ divide થાય. Next, then we learn if the two numbers are co-prime, then it is also divisible by their multiplication. Then we learn if two numbers are divisible by one number, then their addition is also divisible by that. And last, then we learn if two numbers are divisible by one number, then their subtraction is also divisible by that number. So here first question is, which of the following statements are true? So first statement, if a number is divisible by 3, it must be divided by 9. जो 3 થી divide થાય તો 9 થી પણ divide થાય. જો તમને divisibility rules ના યાદ આવે તો કોઈ number assume કરો. For example 21 ને 3 થી divide થાય. Yes, 3 થી divide થાય. But 21 is not divisible by 9, so this statement will be false. Okay, why? Because all numbers that are divisible by 3 are not divisible by 9. જે 3 થી divide થાય છે 9 થી પણ divide થાય એવું જરૂરી નથી. If a number is divisible by 9, it must be divisible by 3. What are the factor of 9? 9 ના factor શું થાય? 3 multiply 3. So if the number is divisible by 9, it is divisible by all factor of number, means all factor of 9. So 9 ના factor માં 3 આવે, so it is also divisible by 3. So it is true. For example, take one number 27, and 27 is divisible by 9, and it is also divisible by 3. Take number 81. 81 is divisible by 9, and it is also divisible by 3. Means કોઈ પણ number જે 9 થી divide થશે એ 3 થી પણ divide થશે. Clear? Why? Because factor of 9 are 3. A number is divisible by 18 if it is divisible by 3 and 6 both. હવે આ થોડો ટ્વિસ્ટ ક્વેશ્ચન છે. ક્વેશ્ચનમાં શું છે કે 18 થી ડિવાઇડ થાય જો એ 3 અને 6 થી પણ ડિવાઇડ થાય. It is not necessary. What is the statement? If the number is divisible by given number, then it is also divisible by the factor. પણ જો factor થી ડિવાઇડ થાય તો એ નંબર થી ડિવાઇડ થાય એવું જરૂરી નથી. Means inverse is not possible. If a number is divisible by 12, then it is divisible by 3 and 4. But it is not necessary that number that divide with 3 and 4 is also divisible by 12. So let's take one example, 60. If we take 60 is divisible by 3 and it is also divisible by 6. But 60 is not divisible by 80. That's why it is false. Okay. Now next, if a number is divisible by 9 and 10, it is also divisible by 90. It must be divided by 90. Same, जो 9 and 10 થી divide થાય તો 90 પણ 90 થી પણ થાય. Okay, so it is true statement because factor of 90 are 9 and 10. Now, if two numbers are co-primes, at least one of them must be prime. If two numbers are co-primes, at least one of them must be co-prime. For example, take two numbers 15 and 16. These numbers are co-prime. Why? Because if you take out common factor, what is co-prime? Co-prime means common factor is 1. So if you take factor of 15 is 3 and 5, 1, 3, 5 and 15, and factor of 16 is 1, 2, 4 and 16. Now what is the common factor? Is 1. Means they are co-prime. 15 and 16 are co-prime, but 15 and 16 are not prime numbers. Okay, both are composite. Means it is not necessary that if two numbers are co-prime, then there must be at least one number that is prime. એવું જરૂરી નથી કે બે co-prime હોય તેમાંથી એક નંબર prime હોવો જોઈએ. So it is clear. Now, next is all numbers are divisible by 4 must be divisible by 8. જો 4 થી divide થાય તો 8 થી પણ થાય. 8 is is not a factor of 4. 4 is a factor of 8. That's why it is false. For example, if we take 16, then take any number that is 4. 4 is divisible by 4, but it is not divisible by 8. What is the statement? If a number is divided by one number, then it is also divisible by all factor of that number. Means जो 2 ના 4 ના ફેક્ટર માં 2 મલ્ટીપ્લાય 2 આવે તો એ 2 થી તો ડિવાઇડ થાય, બટ 8 થી ડિવાઇડ થાય નહીં, because 4 is a factor of 8. 8 is not a factor of 4. 4 ના ફેક્ટર માં 8 આવે નહીં. That's why it is false statement. All numbers which are divisible by 8 must also be divisible by 4. Then it is correct statement. Why? Because factor of 8 will be 4. That's why it is also divisible by 4. So it is true statement. Clear? If a number exactly divides two numbers separately, it must exactly divide their sum. This is the property. जो कोई नंबर બે નંબરને ડિવાઇડ કરે તો એના સમને પણ ડિવાઇડ કરે. We already learned one example in previous video, so it is true statement. If a number exactly divides sum of two numbers, it must exactly divide the two numbers separately. Now this is the inverse statement of previous one. સ્ટેટમેન્ટ માં શું કહે છે કે જો કોઈ નંબર બે નંબરના એડિશન ને ડિવાઇડ કરે તો એ અલગ-અલગ ના પણ ડિવાઇડ કરે. ટેક વન example is 5 plus 7 is equal to 12 and 12 is divisible by 2. બે નંબરનું એડિશન 12 and it is divisible by 2, but 2 not divide 5 and 2 not divide 7. So this statement is false. जो બે નંબરનું એડિશન કોઈ એક નંબરથી ડિવાઇડ થાય તો એ નંબર સેપરેટલી ડિવાઇડ કરે એવું જરૂરી નથી. મીન્સ